This woman let out an incredibly loud fart, but no one in the restaurant seemed to notice. She walked outside and realized that everyone's attention was fixed on this enormous floating ball. But instead of being surprised, they all casually said their goodbyes and stared calmly at the ball, as if their souls had left their bodies. They stood motionless, almost as if they were in a trance. Terrified, Julie grabbed an older woman nearby and started asking questions. To her shock, the woman asked why Julie hadn't gone home yet. Then, the woman turned her gaze toward the floating ball, and just like everyone else, her body went completely still, becoming nothing more than an empty shell. Julie, being highly intelligent, quickly deduced that this giant ball must have the ability to absorb souls. She closed her eyes and ran all the way home. Thankfully, her husband was still alive and well at home. She warned him not to look at the ball in the sky, or his soul would be sucked away, but he just laughed. He said it was the world maintenance ball, and he had to go take care of it. As her husband walked toward the door, Julie, panicking, stopped him and demanded to know what the ball was. He told her that looking at the ball would make them return to their true selves. Before Julie could ask any more questions, her husband eagerly gazed at the ball, and sure enough, he turned into a vegetative state. In a panic, Julie rushed inside and called the police, but the two officers who showed up were young, handsome men. She quickly grabbed a fruit knife to defend herself, but the men calmly explained that they were there to help. They told her that the world they were living in was entirely computer-generated, a virtual reality, including Julie and everyone else. They said that looking at the giant ball would help them return to the real world because this virtual world was about to undergo maintenance. Julie didn't believe a word of it, but when one of the guys gave a command, the knife she was holding disappeared right in front of her eyes.